Okay, y'all, welcome back. It's Big Al. I've been wanting to feature this lock for quite some time now. If you remember, just a little while back, we got a new donor for the Locks Without Borders collection, and BMTlocksport, same name here if I can get it without the glare, sent in I believe it was a American Lock A5200 for the, again, the Locks Without Borders collection. Well, he was also kind enough to send me this beautiful round body padlock, another American lock from my round body padlock collection. Now, this one's a little bit smaller, actually quite a bit smaller than the, I guess you might call this the traditional size, the average size, but quite a bit smaller in the body, but still has that big beefy shackle to it. So just a real cool lock, and it's also a double-sided wafer lock. Just cool. I just really like this lock. Now, I did look up, oh, let me find it again. Excuse me. Okay, so it's got a date stamp, UFJ on the lock. So if we look at U is June, so it's June of, let me see, FJ, so that would make it 95. So June of 95 is that stamp there. I do not know what the, probably mechanic SPL, not sure what that is, but just a cool lock. This is the Series H10. And I did find, I think it was on Mr. Lock I looked at today, you can still buy these, so really cool. So there is the key. You can tell this puppy's been used to really nice wear and tear on it. There's the key. Like I said, it's a double-sided wafer type lock. So the key only goes in one way, like so. This lock was very nasty when I first got it. So I've cleaned it up a little bit. The core is removable. Kind of tricky to get it out, but I will show you that hopefully if we can get to it. So let's try picking into this thing and we'll go a little bit further into it. But yeah, I just really like this lock. I'm so grateful. It's nice to have in my collection. So thanks again, BMTlocksport. Really cool. Really nice. So we're going to try to pick into it. We're going to just grab... Oh, someone was asking me about these two recently. I just took a couple heavy bars from Sparrows and just put a bend in them. I couldn't tell you how far, maybe like 90 would be there, so maybe 45-ish. But if that helps, look at that right there. That's how mine are bent, so nothing real technical, just put a bend in them. But they work great that way for padlocks. Okay, so I'm going to be using the South Ord. I found this works good on this lock. Usually I use like a, I think it's called the, what is it, Snowman or Half Snowman on wafer locks, but this one works good on this one. It is the Offset Groove Slimline Euro. All that from South Ord. It's got a nice little lip on that hook right there. I hope you can see that. So, really cool pick. Alright, let's get a picking. Also, I want to show you another trick in getting into at least this particular lock without too much trouble. Alright, back on this side over here. The trick on this thing is kind of getting that right amount of tension. You give it too much and they don't move, and obviously not enough and they don't set, so you got to find that kind of happy medium. Okay, back to the other side. Felt good. Feel like I'm missing something under that tension wrench, maybe. Yep, there we go. Just like that. Bam. Okay, so, trick I wanted to show you. I don't know if it's going to work on all of these wafer locks, but I was able to take this small set of jigglers I have. I took this hyper one right here, not sure what it's called, but stick it right down the center of that keyway. Keep it nice and centered. Put a little bit of rotational tension on it, and just kind of give it, slipped out already, down the center. Rotational tension, and just kind of give it a, just like that. So, not too tough. So now, I'll show you how to disassemble one of these. If you're not familiar, it is a flat edge screw. Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. And what it is, it's like a little pin, a steel pin. Okay, there's the screw. Get that out of the way. Now, the pin has to slide. When you get the screw out from down there, there's a small pin that has to slide that way, and it kind of releases that core. Like I said, I have cleaned it up. It might have already slipped out. Nope. That's just light coming through from the drain hole. So let me get something. Let me put that in camera view. And I'm just going to grab this rubber mallet to kind of just knock it. We might have got it. Alright. We got it. There goes the core. Bada boom, bada bang. Now what did I do with the pin? I don't know if it's stuck down in there. Let me grab a pokey. Well, oh, it's still in there. You can see it kind of through that hole. Let me see if I can get it out so I can show you. Well, it's not wanting to cooperate. But any hoodles, there's a pin in there. Trust me with that. So the pin slides back. What it is when it's engaged, it engages in this slot right here on the side of the core. And the core can rotate, obviously, because of that groove. So there it is. This is, let me get my specs on. Because it's double-sided, what we have are two sets of wafers. Well, one to go each direction for each side of the key. As you can see, it is double-sided. So when the key goes in there, get good on the camera here. The key goes in, it pulls all the wafers in side to side. So what it has is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess you'd call them 5 chambers, and there's 2 wafers in each one. So 1 wafer going each direction in each of the 5 chambers. So just a really cool lock. I'm really excited to have it. So again, that was from BMTlocksport. I really appreciate it a whole lot. So thank you so much. Now I gotta hope that little pin is in there somewhere, or it's lost on my table. But that's it. That is the American Lock Series H10 sent to me by BMTlocksport. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you liked that, and maybe you learned a little something about how to disassemble these. Okay? Thank you. If you like this channel, please subscribe. And as always, if you like this video, hit that like button. Thank you.